All right, traders, I think we're live now. Okay, so we have about 8 minutes to the New York Stock Exchange opening. So let's quickly go through the plan for the week, also the trading plan for today. We'll also talk about the current progress on the account. By the way, how was the weekend? Hope you had a time to rest and to, to relax and all. By the way, this week, I'm hoping that one of two things should happen. Is either I pass the phase 1 challenge, or second, I made halfway profit, because this is the second week I'm trading the account and I don't want to trade the phase 1 for more than 2 weeks. So this week is also the second payout for the 5K accounts. I've made about 2% already. I just probably need to make a few more profits on that account. By the way, let me show you the progress on the 50K challenge itself. So this is the account on Equity Edge. You know I'm trading with Equity Edge. So yeah, I'm in drawdown of -2%. So we do need to recover this back ASAP. I've taken how many trades? About about 5 trades so far. I'll make a loss, I made profit, I give back the profit. Anyway, this is what it is. It's still modest. The max drawdown and everything is still very good. So that means that what we can do now, we just need to figure out how to get a best trade, So once we can get a really good trade, we're gonna take it and all. So let's talk through the analysis itself. Because NASDAQ is still bullish, so I'm actually expecting that NASDAQ to get to the 2500. So what I'm hoping to do now is to get an entry for us to target the 2500 level. Yeah, so hopefully from where we are right now, which is both a resistance level and also a support level, because it's close to 29,200, right? So it could be like a good support level for buyers to step in. Otherwise, NASDAQ is going to sell a little bit, then it's going to start buying after it sells. So but I'm basically going to... Hi Joseph, good afternoon. So basically right now I'm actually hoping to see... I'm not going to hesitate just like I did last week. Last week I hesitated on Wednesday and on Friday, and I could not enter the trade even though the trade were very nice. But today, this week in general, I'm not going to hesitate. So if I lose a trade, I lose a trade, but I'm not going to hesitate to enter. So instead of waiting for some ambiguous confirmation, or the main type of confirmation I used to wait for, if I can see an engulfing candle on the 1 minute, I'm going to take the trade, especially in my direction. So I'm hoping that NASDAQ will continue buying today, then I can join on the buy side, right? So the analysis, anyway, the analysis is also straightforward. You already know that NASDAQ has been pushing up all this while, so there's honestly no analysis to do. The only thing we're doing is we're creating a high, a low, a high, a low, a high, and a low, right? So what we probably want to do now is, or something you will notice is, see how we were moving. We moved from, on Tuesday and Wednesday we're moving up. Then on Wednesday we could not move up at all. Then on Monday we did what? On Friday we moved up a lot, but then today, so either today is gonna push up a little bit, before it cools down back again. But I think it has to do something. Actually, it has to go one direction. So I think because of that, I think really just buying. We're still on the buying side. It's just, where are we going to buy, right? So hi Ojo Elijah, good afternoon. Oh, I hope you make profit and you pass your account this week, by the way. That would be very nice. I think we can actually pass challenges this week. If we get a really nice trade, for example, imagine we get a buy here and then the trade goes to 2500. That's about 300 pips. Making 300 pips is crazily nice, man. That'll be so nice, man. So I will not hesitate. If I take stop loss, I take stop loss, right? But I'm gonna enter a trade today. But obviously I'm only gonna enter a trade if it makes sense, right? So, and it has to be when I see an engulfing candlestick from the 1 minute itself, or maybe a break of structure on the 1 minute. Then of course I'm gonna take a buy. Okay, But in terms of liquidity level, so I just turned on my indicator right now. You notice that we've already taken the high of Friday, so we've closed above the previous high that we created on Friday, but we have the Asian high that's not yet been taken, and currently NASDAQ is trading below the Asian low. It's below the 50% of the Asian range, so there's a chance that maybe after the opening NASDAQ can take the Asian low. If it takes the Asian low and start to reject, honestly, that's a very good confirmation to take a buy. So that would even make more sense for us to, to take a buy if that happens. So right now it's a waiting game. Let's wait and see what the opening candle is going to do. So we have about 2 minutes. So in 2 minutes time, we are going to see what NASDAQ is going to do, and we are going to get into the business of the day. As we normally do, I'm not going to enter the first 1 minute candle. I'm going to wait for the first 1 minute or few minutes to close first so that we can see how the candle close. Sometimes it's able to show us, where it wants to go. That way, that we can follow it. If it's the only thing I will not do is that if the first 1 minute starts selling, obviously I have to wait until a buy setup is formed. So that's just like my expectation for the opening. And I check, we don't have any news today, so that means that there shouldn't be any issue because there are no news, right? So there should not be any issue in general. So let's see how that goes. So we have about 1 more minute to the opening. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I have the mind of Christ. I have the mind of Christ. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So it looks like they're already starting to push a little bit to the upside, but we need to obviously wait. Okay, so it's game time now. So we'll wait for the first 1 minute candle to close. So the way it's closed is going to tell us what we're going to do. So for now, it's rejecting to the downside, and buyers are also pushing it to the upside, but it's currently a struggle. So we are going to just wait for the first 1 minute to finish. So that's in about next 30 seconds. Okay, seems to be pushing up. So it's pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. Obviously, if in 1 minute we already have such a big candle that goes to the upside like this, it shows, how much they are interested in actually pushing the price up. And oh my days. Okay guys, I'm actually, oh man, it has actually gone too much. I wanted to buy the NASDAQ, but it has gone so fast. Now I cannot even enter because it has already left my entry. Oh my days. Oh my days. That's left me. Already 70 points. No. So I have to wait, man, because if I jump in right now, there's a chance that, oh my days, it just left like that without entry. It left without an entry. It just took off. It just took off like that. Okay, so right now I don't see how I can enter this trade, because if I enter right now, I'm risking a much bigger, I want to use like 100-point stop, and now I can no longer do that because, oh man, I wanted to buy, but then the buyer has already left. So oh my days, that's unexpected. It's unexpected, like it moves so fast. So what should I do? Oh man, TP has hit already, like without entering. We hit TP without entering. And that's some things that actually happen on the NASDAQ. So now I don't want to enter just like that because there might actually be a, so we just need to wait to see a resistance form or a new support form, and then maybe we can enter, and we would see. Oh my days, the NASDAQ is pushing so fast today. That is unexpected. That is unexpected, but it's okay. Yep, the NASDAQ has taken the Asian high now, so I do hope that we get a pullback, because if we get a pullback, we can actually enter. But if we don't get a pullback, I don't see how we are going to trade this market. I don't see how. Oh, I could have entered after that first 1 minute finish because it was really good. Yeah. After that first 1 minute candle, we could have entered. I don't see how. So the thing now is that if we should enter where the price is right now, the stop loss is very wide, like it's so big. And if you decide to just use let's say, all right guys, I'm buying NASDAQ now. I just bought one lot, all right, but I'm gonna put my stop to 29, but the stop loss is very big. Like the stop loss is so wide. The stop loss is very, very wide, guys. So if you're buying the NASDAQ, you have to use a really big stop loss as well. Okay, I entered the trade, but let's see. I hope we can get more push, like 100 points more push. That would be really good. That would be good to get 100 points push. I'm risking about 1.5 to 2% on the 29 to 77. I hope it actually makes sense to be buying NASDAQ here, but let's see. We'll be able to see if our decision is right after we make profits. Obviously, right? So now after entering, the pullback is now happening, and that's exactly the funniest thing about the market. So there's a pullback happening already, and we wanted to wait for that pullback initially, right? So that can be a different type of setup whereby the NASDAQ is actually pushing back after it takes the Asian high. That's also a potential setup actually, which is I did not anticipate that, but it's possible. Wow, so the pullback now starts now. The pullback started already. Oh, I might take a very quick stop loss on a Monday. It's push. The pullback is already happening. Alright guys, we are waiting to see the outcome of the trade. Oh, by the way, the stop loss is very big. Like if you're gonna enter the trade, you have to use like a very big stop loss. The stop loss is about 200 pips. The stop loss is like the best stop loss that you can use is about 200 points. So if you're not using that, it's the way I actually put my own stop is about to be hit right now because I did not wait for the pullback. I was waiting for this pullback, and now I entered the trade and the pullback started. Oh my days. I don't know how I feel right now. I don't know how I feel right now. So I'm actually thinking that, so guys, you can actually use a 200 point stop loss, you know, just to make sure that you factor in, you know, if they really want to pull back all the way. So you want to actually factor that in. So what I'm going to do, so my stop is somewhere about 150 pips. That's around 29,227, right? But I think that they are actually going to eat it because this type of setup is not good. If you have not entered the trade, I would say that you should actually just hold on for, for NASDAQ to start like a new direction, because this is not the way we want to trade. This might not be the direction that we want to be in. All right, guys, let's hold on. I think I should actually just risk, not more than I want to risk, actually. Let me risk exactly what I want to risk. Oh my days. I did not anticipate that there might be like such a pullback from... I was waiting for pullback, right? All right, guys. Did you enter the trade, by the way? If you enter the trade, which stop loss did you use? So I'm gonna show you where my... let me switch to the MetaTrader so you can see where my stop loss is. Did you enter the trade, by the way? If you enter the trade, which stop loss? My stop loss is 110 pips. It's not that bad, but I feel like it's too much. My stop loss is 110 pips. Not that bad. Honestly, if NASDAQ go and hit my stop loss, I'll be so pissed. I'll be so pissed off. I'll be so pissed off if it hits my stop loss. So, let's see. You can't see my setup yet. Yeah, you can see my trade, right? So this is actually my... you see where my entry is? Like sharp entry to drawdown. I entered and it started dropping. That's so funny. So now there's a chance that the thing right now is that if NASDAQ is not if NASDAQ refused to go up, you see what happened? It took the Asian high. After taking the Asian high, it started rejecting. So that means that NASDAQ might want to go for the Asian low, right? So if you have entered the trade, just make sure you put your stop loss. If your stop loss is below the current market structure, yeah, I think that should be fine. That's about 200 points thereabout. But I'm actually using how many points stop? I'm using 155 pip stop loss. I'm actually hoping that the stop loss will not hit because, bro, if the stop loss hit, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Like, I'll need more days to pass the challenge if the stop loss is hit, because if the stop loss is hit, I will trade for longer to pass the challenge. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Let us hope that doesn't happen. Okay, let's hope that doesn't happen. You can see I entered the trade on two of my accounts, on the 50K and also my live account. So on the 50K, I'm risking about 2% exactly. But I'm skeptical. I want to move my... I don't think I should actually move, because if I do move my stop to the Asian low, there's a chance they tap the Asian low and go lower. So I think that where I am right now is the best place to actually be. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it here. So I'm going to leave my trade at the current place I am. And so if the buyers are going to step in, I think that they should step in from where we are right now. They should step in more and more and go higher from there. Okay, so this is where I'm going to stay. I'm risking 2% on the account itself from where I entered and where my stop loss is. That's about $1,080. So no problem. If it hits stop loss, no problem, guys. No problem. But if this thing hits stop loss, honestly, I'm gonna be so pissed off. Yep. So let's see. I'm risking on my live account. I'm risking more money on the live account. I'm risking $155. That's 3%. Oh no, I shouldn't do that. Oh, I shouldn't risk that. I should risk no more than this. I should do the same thing actually. Yeah, I should stay here on the live account. 116. I think 116 is too much. So I'm gonna do 110. 110 is too small. So I'm gonna go here. Okay. 120. All right, guys. So let's see how it goes. I think we might actually make money. If we get more buyers stepping in into the into the price. And I was trying to wait for this same pullback to come, but then it did not come for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes, and I entered. Immediately I entered, and then it pulled back. Sometimes the market is a bitch. So maybe we will make money. I hope so. But let's protect the level. So my entry is exactly right here, and I'm in drawdown right now. So all right, guys, let's be patient. Hopefully we do make money, which will be the best thing that would happen on a Monday. By the way, my TP is going to be 29,500, right? 29,500. 29,500. I hope it goes to TP actually. I hope this thing goes to TP. That'll be so nice. Oh, 29,500 TP is actually just small profit. Oh yeah, that's because I entered late. Because if I'm making the TP at 29,500, it's just $150. Well, it kind of doesn't make sense again at this point. It kind of doesn't make sense. Oh, really? So from where I entered to the TP, it's just $150. Oh my days. Okay, so the first 15 minutes just finished. I think we're going to actually make money. Actually, I think we're going to make money. The first 15 minutes candle closed bullish here. So if we can get this current candle to really push, we're going to set our break even. Once we set break even, I think we're good. If we're able to set break even, that would be so nice. Like, that would be so amazing. So that means the stop loss should now be at the current low that's now created. So the best stop loss right now is the low that the market has created right now. So if you want to shift your stop loss, you want to shift it to, let me show you my MT5. Let me go on the 1 minute. The best stop loss right now is exactly the low of the 1 minute that has been created now. So because if it goes lower than that, then that means that that just means that the market is not gonna go. So now I'm going to go and update the stop loss of the account. Yeah. So instead of risking here 1,080, I'm gonna shift it. How much is this? 900. I think it's the same thing, so I might have to just leave it where it is actually. So it's the same thing. I think we're gonna make money, guys. Hopefully the seller do not come in again. Oh, we need like a lot of buyers to step in right now, and then the trade can push up as high as possible. It will be very nice. All right, guys and girls, let's see. By the way, the stream is gonna end soon. That means we might switch to the Telegram. But right now, we're in drawdown. We are still in drawdown, guys. I was so scared for that pullback when it started, and I'm still hoping that the buy just continue right now because I don't want to be cooked. I don't want to be cooked. I don't want to be cooked. 103. Okay, let me change this. This is 96. Is better. All right, guys, let's wait. Let us wait and see. We're waiting for more push from the buyer side, and hopefully we actually get more push from buyers. It will be very nice if buyers can actually step in and take this price further. If we get another 100-point push, that would be so cool. If we get like let's say a 50 pip push in our direction, I'm gonna go break even once it's like give me some profit. It's not looking like it right now, but hopefully that happens soon. It's not looking like it right now, but hopefully that happens soon. The buy was so fast. Like I was hoping that when the market started, it is not going to create such a very fast movement. Like the first 3 minutes candle went up 100 points. Like, bro, it's so fast. Like it's even too fast. So now we have to wait. Well, I think we might actually make money today because it's actually going up. I think we might make money. Hopefully sellers don't think that they can add more position, because that's like something about the the participants in the trade. Once they see that price push back to like a discount level, more selling volume are actually entered, and when more selling pressure enter, it's a little there's almost not much we can do with that. So right now we would try to be careful in the you can see right now how the sell is coming down again with a lot of pressure. So unless like buyers can absorb this move, it's still looking more like sellers are winning right now. Sellers are stepping into the market. Oh, I think that sellers are actually stepping in, unless we see like a very big buying candle. I just push the price up. Alrighty. One time I was doing my win rates calculation. Like I could have like 3 losses in a row. I could have 3 losing days in a row based on my strategy. So that means that anytime I'm winning, I need to make sure I'm winning like 1 to 2 most of the time, because every time I'm losing, let's say I'm losing like 1%, but if I'm winning, I should be winning like 2%, stuff like that, and that would be the best. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna hit stop loss right now. I don't want to drag my stop loss. I want to leave it. I want to leave it where it is right now, so that if I was totally wrong, then I would not be concerned with so much more losses. But I think this is fine. I'm just gonna stay here. Oh my days, I think I'm about to hit stop loss on a Monday. But that's not bad. That's a good way to start, because now we'll be trading more carefully. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Friday. I think I'm about to hit stop loss. Okay, why is it slowing down? It's slowing down. Anytime the price wants to hit stop loss, it's always very, very fast. Like, if it's dancing around your stop loss, there is a 99% chance that it's going to hit your stop loss. But if the market is dancing around your TP, there's a 1% chance that it will hit your TP. So, right, and, if this actually goes to profit, it would be so nice, guys. would be very nice if it goes to take profit. Do anybody have the phone number of any market maker and say, please, can you buy NASDAQ and put in so much money in NASDAQ that it goes up like 1,000 points in our direction? Like, imagine you have like Warren Buffett phone number. You just call and say, oh, bro, I'm actually on this trade on NASDAQ. Can you buy? Can you people be buying so that, I can make money? So they could actually just buy and then the market can go in your condition, in your direction. Okay, guys. I think this is not looking good. All right. We've been here for a while now. So if you're in the trade too, I think put your stop loss in the best place that you can afford to lose money in. I'm losing 2% on this trade. It's about to hit my stop loss. Maybe in 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds, it's gonna hit my stop loss. I think it's gonna hit my stop loss. All right, guys. So my stop loss is about to be hit. Oh, they just hit my stop loss. So, all right. So my stop loss is hit already. That is the end of my trading today, guys. So my live account, I lost 2%. On the 50K challenge itself, the trade is still running because I put the trade a little bit lower. I put the stop a little bit lower, but it's still the same thing. They're gonna eat this stop as well. So I might as well just close right now where it is, because why not? Might as well just close where it is. All right, guys. So let's go and have an amazing day. Not amazing again now that we lose money, but let's go and get ready for tomorrow. Today, I think this week we're gonna be trading every day because now that we lose money on a Monday, we need to trade Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're gonna make back the losses. Now I'm potentially in about 4% drawdown. Whoa, that is huge, man. The 4% drawdown is huge. I've been in a 6-7% drawdown before, and then I get back to passing the challenge. So I don't know. All right, I just hit my stop. That is amazing, guys. Thank you for coming to the live stream. We'll see each other tomorrow. All right, guys. I hit stop loss. That doesn't feel good. Let me reload my account and see. Let's see. So let me show you the account itself. All right, so now I am in a 4% drawdown. I have about 6% left to keep trading. Although today I can still lose about another 1,004. But if I still see a setup today, honestly, I might enter because I still have about 1,004 left. But if there is no setup, I may call it a day and see us tomorrow. But if I do see a setup again, I might actually enter and I would use $400 stop loss. Okay. All right, guys. Happy and safe trading. I think we've had 2 losing trades in a row now. Let's hope that we get a better trade next week. I mean tomorrow. Then we would go. But if you're still in the trade, the best place to put your stop loss is the Asian low. But there's no guarantee that they will not get to the Asian low as well. And if actually we got the first, let's say we were able to buy where the buy actually started, the stop loss would have been at the Asian low, right? So the fact that we could not get the stop loss to be at the Asian low, that's amazing. Another thing also is that even if you put your stop loss in the Asian low, there's a chance that NASDAQ actually wants to go and take the Asian low before it continues to sell. So you see what happened last week? We missed out on some trade just so that we would avoid a scenario of a pullback. But today, this week, I decided that, you know what, I'm just going to enter the trade. And exactly when I entered the trade is exactly when they decided that they were going to pull back. So I entered the trade and then they pull back. The funny thing is actually that if they later go up without getting an entry, that would not make me so happy because direction could be right, but we don't know yet. All right, guys, let's call it a day from here so that we don't take more stop loss. Happy and safe trading, guys. If you take more stop loss now, you have to reduce your lot sizing accordingly. Like for me now, if I should lose my next trade, now I have to reduce my lot size so that I will not keep losing big 2%. So that would potentially be my next move. So yeah, thank you guys. Let's see each other again tomorrow. And if I get a trade again today, I might call it on the page, but to avoid everybody taking stop loss, if the trade is really good, I might share it, but if it's not like super good, until tomorrow. All right, thank you guys for coming, and we'll see each other again tomorrow. And bye bye.